Folks, welcome into the News 12 Now desk. Thanks for joining us. It's about 11 o'clock here on our Tuesday morning, September the 2nd. We are bringing you live to downtown Augusta right now. They're doing some repaving on the road, St. Sebastian Way to 15th Street down there. So we have your Cameron Jacobs live out there this morning. Cameron, how are things looking? I know you've talked to some folks out there who are doing some of that work. What kind of timeline can you give us?
Yeah, Nick, so as you can see behind me, there is plenty of actions happening out here on Broad Street between 15th and Sebastian Way. There's actually two different projects that are happening at the exact same time. So the first one that is the most noticeable as of right now is the repaving. As far as what people that I've talked to, they are on track to be heading towards Sebastian Way. That section of the road will be, I'm told, will be done today, and they're going to turn around. They're going to come back towards 15th Street. The other project that's happening is part of the beautification project of this section of the road. This is where the sidewalk is and where the street lamps are, as well as grass and the trees. Overall, one of the fun facts that he told me was that over the time since Helene, they took down over 600 trees along this road. And what they're going to be redoing is they're going to be replanting almost 800 trees up here. So, and it's to be a specific type of tree. He could not remember what type it was, but it is supposed to be the one that's native here to Augusta, or native to Georgia here. And he himself was actually really looking forward to it. It's promising that it's going to look really good, Nick.
And so, yeah, we talked about, or we saw during Hurricane Helene, all those trees that came down, and then they removed a whole lot of trees on Broad Street to open up things, make it look a little bit more like a downtown environment. So cool to see that we're putting some of those back too, because I know a lot of people like those trees. But you said, Cameron, wanted to clarify something, because I know we had reported earlier this would take about a week to finish. Are they saying they're going to hopefully have this done by tomorrow, or is that just the paving side of things, and then the trees and the sidewalks may take a little while longer?
Yes, so we will be clear on that. The repaving side of this will be done hopefully by tomorrow, provided everything does continue to go right, especially with the weather. And most importantly today, the repavement side from 15th Street down to Sebastian Way, that section should be repaved today, and then they're going to come back from Sebastian Way to 15th Street today. So this section of Broad Street should have a nice new surface on it by sometime tomorrow afternoon.
And that is great news, because we know September is a busy month for us here in the CSRA, especially downtown Augusta. Arts in the Heart coming to downtown in the next couple weeks, and then the Ironman going to be taking part downtown. The route's a little bit different. Arts in the Heart's going to be in a little bit different spot, but still a lot of visitors coming into our area for that spot there. Cameron, do you see too much stuff on the outside of that construction zone? Any businesses sort of blocked off, parking spaces limited right now? Are you seeing some things that may have a little bit of concern for drivers or for businesses out there?
Yeah, so as of right now, obviously the section of the road is completely blocked off. They do have detour signs up, and then there is this convenience store. I had a feeling you were going to ask me this, and I didn't look at the actual name of the convenience store, but anybody who travels this way is going to recognize this. Obviously, their section, one of their driveways to get in and out of this, is completely blocked off. However, there is an opening on the other side. Down Broad Street, closer to Sebastian Way, there does look like there is a couple businesses on the south side of the road, but it looks like they also have a second entrance as well. I also wanted to bring up, Nick, that you talked about businesses with the Ironman coming up and all of the events that are here that are going to be bringing businesses into downtown Augusta. Our very own Gunter Schroeder is speaking with local businesses right now as we speak. So we're going to hear a little bit more from them today to see how they're feeling about the new project, seeing the progress, and during this time period, if they should have waited, an extra month or not. So we're going to hear more from him later today.
Yeah, we know it's been a hot button issue. Businesses talking about construction there downtown, especially when it comes to parking. We know we've heard the owner of Luigi's and a number of other businesses there talking about that issue. So we'll see how things work their way through, as we've got, again, a number of big events coming up in our area here in the next month or so. So we'll have more from Cameron coming up at the 11:50 Fastcast, and then again, more this evening from Gunter and those businesses coming up on News 12 at 6 o'clock. So Cameron, we'll let you go this morning. We'll see you back here in about an hour or so. Thanks for the update.